Namaste children. Today we will discuss about the according to updated syllabus a new topic Gulf War. According to previous syllabus, this topic is mentioned in your third chapter US hegemony. But now this is added in your second chapter and of bipolarity. So let's begin. What is Gulf War? First, this is important to understand. What do you mean by Gulf region? So here we see West Asian region and Middle East region comes under the Gulf region or known as Gulf region. So here we see 6 countries are in the Gulf region. Oman, Saudi Arabia, UAE. UAE means United Arab Emirates, Qatar and Bahrain, and one more is there, Kuwait. So these are 6 countries comes under the Gulf region. Now the question is, why this region called Gulf region? All the countries around the Persian Gulf, because all these countries are around the Persian Gulf, so that's why these countries are, or these region are known as the Gulf region. Now we will talk about what was the Gulf War. Students, Gulf War is also known as first Iraqi War and Operation Desert Storm. This will ask in your exam in 1 marks. Fine. So in Gulf region we see the main countries Iran, Iraq, and towards Iraq, Syria. In the south of the Syria is Jordan, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, and in the south of the Iraq is Kuwait. Kuwait is a small country, neighboring country of Iraq. And if we will talk about the specialty of this region, so here specialty is oil. This region is mainly oil producing region. Except Israel, all are Arab countries, as you have studied in the foreign policy chapter. India-Israel relation, Israel is a Jewish country and non-Arab state in this region. Now what was the Gulf War and what was the course of the Gulf War? So here we see, it was started when Iraq, under the leadership or dictatorship of the Saddam Hussein, he was at that time leader of the Saddam Hussein, invaded its neighboring country Kuwait and claiming it as Iraq's 19th province. But if we will see the reasons, main reasons behind this war, first we can say Saddam Hussein's eyed Kuwait huge oil reserves. He thought Iraq could acquire a significant bargaining power in the world if it owed massive oil reserves of the Kuwait. Second, we can say Iraq had occurred huge damage after its war with Iran between 1980 to 88. These are the two main points or reasons. When Iraq occupied Kuwait, at that time United Nations Security Council imposed economic sanctions on Iraq, mean no United Nations country will trading with Iraq. And there were we see 2 operations launched by the United States against the Iraq with the coalition forces of the other countries. Here 2 operations we will discuss. First was the Operation Desert Shield and second was the Operation Desert Storm. On 7th August 1990s, United States launched Operation Desert Shield. Fine. This was the first operation launched by the United States of America. And United States wanted to stop Iraq's control on Kuwait and call all the other world countries to send their forces for liberating Kuwait. And United States was interested in this reason. There were the mainly 2 reasons. First reason was because United States was good friend of Saudi Arabia. If Iraq would control the Kuwait, then Iraq would control the 20% of the oil reserves of the world. And second is Iraq would target Saudi Arabia also. So that's why United States of America want to stop the Iraq, its invasion in Kuwait. After Operation Desert Shield, US coalition with 35 countries started Operation Desert Storm because reason was Iraq refused to withdraw its forces from the Kuwait. Fine. US President was at that time George H.W. Bush. A massive coalition forces of 6,60,000 troops from 34 countries fought against Iraq and defeated Iraq. This came to be known as the First Gulf War. So this was about the First Gulf War. If we will see the impact and result of the First Gulf War, so here first is Iraq was required to submit to inspections to assesses and ensure that it did not possess any chemical weapons of mass destructions in future. And Iraq lost anywhere between 25,000 to 50,000 of its troops and also more than 3,000 civilians in this First Gulf War. On the collision side, if we will see, only 300 troops were killed and Kuwait lost more than 4,000 troops and 100 civilians. If we will see the result on Saudi Arabia and Israel, so here we see they also lost some civilians in Iraqi missile attacks that time in the First Gulf War. And however, the United Nations operation named Operation Desert Storm was largely American led by General Norman Schwarzkopf. And it was started on 17 January 1991. This is important one mark question. When was this First Gulf War started? And here we see what was the views of Saddam Hussein during that First Gulf War. Saddam Hussein promised in this war a mother of all battles. He was sure that he will win this Gulf War. But Iraqi forces defeated and forced to leave Kuwait by the US and coalition forces. And the war marked the introduction of live news broadcast from the front lines of the battle, principally by the United States of America network CNN, thus earning the nickname Video Game War. So here we see the First Gulf War is also known as Video Game War, and one more name is there, the Computer Game War. Why we called computer game war? Because it was the uses of small bombs in this war by the United States of America, and Iraq went back from Kuwait, and Iraq accepted all the inspections and all the terms of treaty and economic sanctions by the United Nations on a very long time. So this was the First Gulf War. Now in next we will discuss about the Second Gulf War, or we can say Operation Iraqi Freedom. Now the topic is Second Gulf War, or you can say Operation Iraqi Freedom. So here we see on 19th March 2003, the United States of America launched the invasion of Iraq under code name, and the name of the operation was, the code name was the Iraqi Freedom. And more than 40 other countries joined the US-led coalition of willing. And the invasion occurred as part of the George W. Bush administration's war on terror following the September 11 attack or 9/11 attack in 2001 in US. This was the terrorist attack on the buildings of United States of America. But the United Nations refused to give its mandate on this invasion. But the Bush administration based its rationale for the Iraq was principally on the assertion that Iraq supposedly possessed an active weapons of mass destruction program, and that the Iraqi government posed a threat to the US and its coalition allies. But we see here the different views given by the different peoples of the world. Some United States officials falsely accused Saddam of harboring and supporting Al-Qaeda, a terrorist group. Since no evidence of WMD, weapons of mass destruction, has been unearthed in Iraq, it is so that's why it is speculated by the different peoples of the world that the invasion was, US invasion of Iraq was motivated by other objectives such as controlling Iraqi oil fields and installing regime friendly to United States of America. Fine. Iraqi forces were quickly overwhelmed from the Iraq, and Saddam Hussein was captured in December and executed 3 years later. This was about the Second Gulf War. We see civil war, or the second phase of Iraqi war. Here we see the conflict continued for much of the next decade as an insurgency emerged to oppose the occupying forces and the post-invasion Iraqi government. US troops were officially withdrawn in 2011 from Iraq. However, following the spread of the Syrian civil war and territorial gains of Islamic State of Iraq and Levani ISIL, the Obama, that time the president of US was the Barack Obama, administration declared to redeploy US forces to Iraq in 2014. A civil war between ISIL and the central government continued for next 3 years until the government declared victory in December 2017. And this was greatly a result of the defeat of ISIL forces and the subsequent calming down of the insurgency. So students, this was all about the second Gulf War, and we have covered the first Gulf War and the second Gulf War also. This is all about your topic, new added or updated topic in your chapter and of bipolarity. Thank you.